My husband brought home a huge mess of fish. So if you want to see how he cleans them, fillets them, and prepares them for the freezer, keep watching. Welcome to This and That with Denise Jordan. I teach women how to make wise home health and beauty decisions so there's less chaos in their homes, they lead healthier lives, and they feel beautiful from the inside out. And today, I am showing off my husband's catch. But more importantly, I'm going to show you how he manages them. But before we jump into that, if you're new to my channel and you want to learn more about running a household, cooking and cleaning and laundry and health and beauty, subscribe. But definitely check out the show notes in the description box below, because that's where I'll link my favorite housekeeping and gardening solutions. And today I'll link that cute little table that he uses when he's processing his fish. Let's get into it. So the hubby went fishing yesterday and he came home with a record catch. Now tell me about these fish.
Well, they're mostly sunfish. These are called red ear or shell crackers. They're usually bigger, fatter.
Why are they called red ears? I didn't think fish had ears.
On the gill here, there's a little red speck on the end of the gills. You can see on this one here. When they're alive, you can see them really bright red specks on the end of this gill.
Oh, right there. Oh, okay.
They're also called shell cracker because they eat shells, shells, and they make a cracking sound.
Okay.
This is a male bluegill. See the red breast on them? It's a male. And they're smaller than as you see than the shell cracker.
Now that's a bluegill? Because it's got that orange belly.
It's a bluegill. Bluegill. Orange belly is a male.
Okay. Where's the female?
This is a real light belly here, female.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now these are what they call panfish.
Yes, they are.
And I think from what I understand, panfish don't get too much bigger than a frying pan.
Well, kind of, sort of. This is a sunfish, pretty big sunfish.
I used to catch sunfish when I was little.
So now I'm going to start cleaning them, if I can.
I'll get out of your way in just a second.
Okay.
So now tell me what you're going to use. Tell me about that knife right there.
I have an electric fillet knife, and this is kind of a new way of cleaning fish now versus scaling them and a lot of big mess. You just fillet them and then get them.
Okay, well let me see you do one.
Okay.
We'll let the people see you do one.
I'll start with the shell crackers.
Now that's a fillet.
Uh-huh.
Now wait, before you get to that next one, isn't there scales on the other side of those?
Yeah, when I get all my fillets cut like this, I come back here and I'll take this rib bone here. Cut the bone away. Rib bone. This fillet right here. Now you have the fillet.
Oh, that's the fillet there.
Skin here goes in the trash. And while when I get them all cut, I'll put them in the have a container of salt water I put them in to get all the impurities out of it.
Okay, okay.
And I got a nice clean fillet.
I think my viewers will be very pleased to see how you do that. Okay, I'm going to watch you do one more. So almost all the fish have been cleaned and filleted. He's down to this last little part. He's removing the rib bone and the skin. So there's a nice little fillet, and he puts it in that salt water that he's got prepared. And I'll give you a close-up. Remove the rib bone. Now remove the skin. And no, water's running out all over the basin of the table, but then there's a drain hole right there, and it goes down to this bucket. Now tell me, why did you start doing your fish this way? How does this benefit you compared to just scaling it the old-fashioned way?
Mainly because of you. I used to make a mess, scales all over the place. So this eliminates the scaling.
And I don't have scales all over the kitchen sink.
Also, it's a lot quicker.
I don't know. You said it's a lot quicker, but you've been out here over an hour.
Well, I have a lot of fish.
Well, like I said, my husband always brings home dinner. You see, he found good use for that old Tupperware canister. Now, one other important thing is all of those fish guts, what he does is he puts them in a freezer bag, puts them in the freezer, and then when it's time for trash pickup, he puts them out then. He doesn't just throw them in the trash like that day. Look how easy this table is to take down. That's why it was one of the best gifts I think I ever gave him, because it saves a lot of mess in the kitchen, but he's able to do what he needs to do, and it's so portable. So he likes to use quart-sized freezer bags for the rest of the processing, and he prepares them in freezer bags and just pops them in the freezer. When he gets ready to fry the fish, he has individual portions. So what he'll usually do is count out the amount of bags he thinks he'll need. So on the bag, he's putting the date, the lake where he caught them, and the type of fish that's in the bag. He estimates he should have about 20 bags worth, and then he'll just put those in the freezer. And then when he's in the mood for fried fish, he just grabs a bag out of the freezer and fries it up. This rinses all that salt water off of them that he had them soaking in. He counts the number of fillets he puts in a bag, and he tries to put them in similar sizes. So if the fillets are smaller, there's more fillets in the bag. The ones that are larger, then there's fewer fillets in the bag. So once he gets them in the bag, then he puts in a little water, flattens the air out, flattens the bag, and it goes in the freezer bin. And then he puts down a napkin or a paper towel to kind of just put some layering in between the bags so they don't stick together. So while he processes the last few remaining fillets, here's my question for you. What part of this whole process did you find most interesting? Or do you have a question about? Tell me in the comments section below. So now he's getting the sink all cleaned up, and where there used to be fish scales all over the sink when he finished, now that is not a problem. And here the fish all processed. He estimated just right. He thought he'd have about 20 bags and he used them all. And now they're gonna go right in the freezer. And this is what I do once he's all done. He cleans it up pretty good, but I like to put a little Clorox on it. I really like to clean the handle because that's where he has all that fish glue on his hands, and this just kind of helps with any remaining bits of that. And just so you know, I've raised 3 children. I've managed a home for more than 45 years, and I am a nurse by profession. So if you want to learn more about running a household, cooking and cleaning and gardening and laundry and health and beauty, subscribe. I would love to have you as a member of the TNT community. In the meantime, this is Denise Jordan saying goodbye. I'll see you for another day of Vlogust.
There's nothing better than having fried fresh fish in the wintertime.